Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, likewise, brothers, for not truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. Today's lesson's title, They Hate What They Can't Break. Now, I was thinking about this today, while I had some maintenance work done on my vehicle, and listening to some of the lessons from the brothers them out there. And, of late, we've had basically a lot of our own people coming up against us. And we know that maybe some of them were set up by Esau, or they just don't like the fact that the people that are prophesying the end of Great Babylon America, the demise of the so-called white man kingdom, and the fact that he will go into slavery is coming from so-called black men and brown men. It's probably is what really getting to them. See, our people want us to continuously to stay on a low level, okay? But several precepts, came into my head, and let's go into it. Nothing flashy about this lesson. It reads, this is Psalms 94 and 16. It reads, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? And here we are. We are those men. Some of us have cornrow, afro, low cut hair. We're short, tall, fat, skinny. We got tattoos. Some are well spoken, some are not well spoken, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, the people that are looking at the people who are standing up against the evildoers, which are the so-called white people, okay, the Edomites, are the people that everybody on this earth look down on. And that's a problem that everybody has. It says, unless the Lord, Yahweh Shai, been my help, my soul had almost dwell in silence. And this is the reason why they're dwelling in silence, because the Lord Yahweh Shai is not dealing with them. See, he's dealing with us. We still have the memory of when we were in the world chasing after the money, chasing after things in life here, giving a damn about the opinion of people, your family, trying to make something of yourself, trying to prove to the whole world you're not just a black man or a nigger, or a monkey, as Esau really actually has the world convinced that basically we are monkeys. All right, but we are no longer doing that. We are now aware of who we really are. In fact, when we go into the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, Psalm verse 6, it reads, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, the words that are coming from them. They call us false prophets, y'all ain't shit, whatever the hell they want to come out and say. Though briars and thorns be with thee, thou dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. And we're talking about the 2/3 here. All right? Because we get more shit, okay, from the Hebrew Israelite than we are actually getting from these Edomites. And we know the Edomites, okay, the so-called white people, they're not going to really come direct in your face right now, because as long as society exists, anything they say can be construed as racist. Keep in mind that even the people out there that are not in this truth, if they see white people coming to us and go, what are you niggas talking about? They're just gonna go by their feelings and go see. They're not understanding what's going on. That the so-called white man is offended, so he might come and use a derogatory term against us out there. They're just gonna go by the fact that, well, he's white, and this is something that we can bring out in the news. Racism and stuff like that. But when we speak to them about changing their ways, stop, follow the dietary laws, stop committing adultery, all those things like that, suddenly it's a problem. It says, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they forbear, for they are most rebellious. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like thy rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. Okay? And yes, there are rules we have to follow. We can't participate in the world like how we used to. Okay? We understand who we are. We know who we are. Okay? and we know why we're in the condition that we're in. Okay, we have to still walk with our heads up, even though we're under the curses, and you're well below what society thinks that a man should be, or what even a woman think you should be. You're well below it, and that's part of the curses we have to deal with and live with it. Nonetheless, we have a mission, and our mission is to preach this gospel. This is Psalms 82 and Psalm 60. It reads, "I said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes." So here we are right now in a fallen state. When in reality we're gods. Boy, and that really gets to people right there. What do you mean you're a god? You can't even, you ain't shit. You don't even have no position in this society. How do I use a god? Hey, we're children of the Most High. Okay? The Most High is the power. And we're his children. We are gods. We're many gods. But you didn't hear the last part. It says, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the prince. Okay? Because of our sins, we die. Okay? We die. We're not immortal. Not yet. Okay? Let's go into Wisdom of Solomon. This is really going to be the kicker right here. Okay? This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. 7 verse 1 it reads, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him." This is what we're doing. "And made no account of his labors." We have signs that show who's the devil. We have signs that show who's the wicked rulers on the earth. Okay? We have signs that shows what the Most High and the Son looks like according to the scriptures. Okay? And the 12 tribe chart. And we stand in great boldness on the side of the road and on this YouTube or whatever other platform that we have access to every single day in great boldness. You see? And this is pissing people off because they hate what they can't break. You can't break us. You're not going to. Ain't a damn thing you can do to break us. When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear and should be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. We tell you there's going to be what y'all call UFO coming to get us. Okay? Esau knows it. The elites, they know it. Okay? And they repenting and groaning of anguish of spiritual save within themselves. This was he. This was them niggas. Them spicks out there. Them broke ass niggas. Them nobodies. Whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb or reproach. We fools account his life madness and his end to be without honor. Because they expect, you to be like, who it is, Martin Luther King or some other great black man, a Hispanic man, get a plaque on the wall, the Nobel Peace Prize. And if Esau says you're great, then you're great. But we don't give a crap what comes out of a caveman's mouth. All right? How is he numbered amongst the children of power and his daughters among the saints? Because, see, as Great Babylon America is going to be destroyed and all kinds of hell breaking loose, people starving, people murdering each other for a slice of bread, rapes, pillage, all kinds of crap going on. The elect is untouched. And on top of that, gets beamed out just before Great Babylon America is destroyed. Let's go to Psalms 146, down verse 5. "Happy is he that had the power of Jacob for his help, whose hope is in the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, his power." So we don't have no hope in this place. We may exist. That's why we're happy. That's why we can't be broken. We have the help of the Creator, which made heaven and earth, the sea, and all therein is, which keepeth truth forever, which executed judgment for the oppressed, which giveth food to the hungry. So the Lord Yahweh Shemashai fights for us. We don't have to do any fighting. Okay? The Lord Yahweh Shemashai loosed the prisoners. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai opened the eyes of the blind. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai raised them that are bowed down. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai loveth the righteous. We're humble. We're humble in spirit. We're not soft. Don't get it twisted. All right? Don't get it twisted, Jake. All right? We're not soft. The prophets are not soft. Okay? Soft men do not go out and preach boldly against these powerful, evil, wicked, cracker-ass demons out here. Okay? And record it. We know exactly what they can take our voice and use it for. And we tell anybody that's associated with us, be prepared. Be prepared, because they're coming for us. All right? Know what you're tied or connected to. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai preserveth the strangers. He relieved the fatherless and widow. But the way of the wicked he turned it upside down. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai shall reign forever, even thy power, O Zion, unto all generations. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, which is what we do. This is Revelation 13 and 10. Because we tell you this is going to happen to Esau. He that leadeth into captivity, he puts in slavery, shall go into captivity. He's going into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And the Lord willing, well, I'll leave it at that. Okay? We're going to be participating heavy in that, but the Mashiach, he really is the one who's going to really set it off. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And we are patient, we're patiently waiting for our King to return to slaughter this man. Okay? To slaughter these people that have slaughtered us. All right? This is Psalms 139, Psalm verse 21. It reads, do not I hate them, O Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, that hate thee. And not I grieve at those that rise up against thee. We hate the people. They're coming up against the prophecies. They're coming against the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. Our people refuse to believe that the God of the Bible and who they ignorantly call Jesus look like the men that you see stand up on the highway and the byway. And when I say that, it's basically describe their color to be the same color as us, same looks. We're created in His image. But you can't accept that. You hate us, so you hate the Mashiach, and you hate the Most High. Okay, the Mashiach sent us. Most High sent the Mashiach. All right, see how that works? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. You 2/3. Okay, I mean, in the case of Esau, of course. All right, search me, O power, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way of everlasting. So we want to make sure that we are in this ministry without a doubt. What we're up against, what are we doing this for? Okay, this is Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the Lord of power upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy from the face of the earth, saving I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, 12th tribe of Israel, said the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. So 1/3 is going to be saved. And we preach this. And you don't like it because y'all can't control the narrative. Okay, y'all want to hear fun, good things, and everybody's going to be saved. And I believe, Jake, if you had a way to save Esau, give Esau a crown in the kingdom, y'all would. Y'all will petition for it. And that's why the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is going to destroy you on this side. You'll be born in your right mind. Okay, to the loins of the righteous man. All right, because we can't wait for Yahweh Shemashai to chock this doggone demon up, man. All right, let's close with the book of Revelation 2 and 10, because here's what really keep us going here. We ain't looking to just be Israelites in the kingdom, living forever and immortal. This is what we really going for. Okay, we want to be part of the elites of the Hebrew Israelites in the kingdom. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Some of us going to get put to death, thrown in a concentration camp. One day you leave to go to the grocery store, you never come back. Your family don't even know where the hell you was. You probably in Guantanamo Bay or an alligator Alcatraz or whatever the case is like that. And that's just the way things is going to go. For some of us. Okay? Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. See, I just talked about that. That you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. They can beat the living shit out of you, shock you, electrocute you, pinch your nuts. All kinds of craziness. And try to get you to say you're not a Hebrew Israelite or whatever the case is like that. But here's what the kicker is here. Be thou faithful unto death, even if you have to die, and I will give thee a crown of life. And that's what we're looking for right there, that crown. 144,000, part of the elite. So y'all gonna hate us because y'all can't break us. Lord willing, the elect was edified. Let's close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rakakatash. Shalom.